Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. This time it's a protective style overlocks. We're going to hop right in. These are Marley twist, 2-strand twist overlocks. So the way I like to start out is I wash first. So I go ahead and wash your hair, and what you see is the white stuff right here is a little shea butter that I rub through the locks for moisture, and I'm going to blow dry that on in to make sure I lock in that moisture with that water. So water is a moisturizer. The reason why you want to add an oil with the water is to make sure it's moisturizing. You never want to add oil by itself if you're trying to get moisture in your hair, because water is the moisturizer and oil, oil is the sealant. So right now I'm making sure everything is worked in pretty good. So you do want to leave the hair just a tad bit damp when you're doing this style, and that is for mobility of the twist. And you just want to leave it a little bit wet because it could double as two styles. So as soon as they take these 2-strand down, their hair will be wavy, so they'll make another style. So right here I'm showing y'all how I go in and I part and things like that. So we know I always clean up my parts. I'm very precise when it comes to parting. So I'm using braid twist lock gel, and I'm going in with my retwist needle, and I'm making sure that part is clean as it can get. I had already did 2 rows before this, so I could get y'all at a perfect angle to see exactly what I'm doing when it comes to doing this video. So right here is where I'm showing you exactly how I do it. So after I retwist the lock, I go in and I twist the lock down. With her hair, since her hair is colored, I twist exactly till we get to her color. So the way I'm adding in this Marley twist is I'm going straight in and I'm taking a twist. I'm making sure the twist is even on both sides, so both ends are meeting. Then I go in and I continue to twist the way I was going, right over left, and as I'm going right over left, I am twisting that Marley hair in. And as soon as I get to about the mid shaft of the end of her lock, I want to add in another piece to make sure it's even all the way down. So right here, that's what you see me doing. I'm rotating my wrists and my hands and my fingers all at the same time to make sure it gives a lock look as I'm twisting this. This is also similar to having Marley locks, so that's the reason why I'm calling them Marley locks over locks, and that's exactly what they are. So right here, I'm still showing you how I twisted it all the way down to the ends. And literally, I just keep twisting in the same motion all the way to the ends. If you want, however you want to seal them off at the ends is how you want to. You could just twist them all the way down, or you could burn them a little bit. Whatever works for you works best. And yep, there's that twist. So right here, I'm going in and I'm going to actually show you what I'm doing with the retwist method. So right now, I'm going in, I'm taking my braid twist lock gel, I'm twisting so far. So I don't twist all the way tight to the scalp with the comb, because after that, I want to locksmith the rest of the lock. You want the lock to start learning that it's going to get round. So what I'm doing with my hand and my palm is called locksmithing, and that is to make sure the lock is round. And once again, here's another sped up version of me adding in the Marley twist. So once again, I'm making sure that the hair is even on both ends, and I'm going in and I am twisting right over left as I am rotating my fingers. If you can see, her hair is still showing, and it can't be. I tuck this best to my ability, but with twist, it's kind of harder to tuck a lock. So once again, I am twisting all the way down to the end. And this hair, I will drop the link to this specific hair in the comments. This hair can be found on Amazon. So yeah. Twisting all the way to the end. And here go more examples, just in case if you needed to see it again. I am literally locksmithing them first, retwisting, locksmithing, then 2-stranding. And the product I use, you can see it right now, but let me explain it. So any product that I use on locks turns into a conditioner inside the shaft. So by the time I see them for their next retwist, or by the time they're washing their hair, that product is no longer sitting on their scalp. The product does not last more than a week. It helps hold for a week, and then after that, it's conditioning the hair. You don't want to use anything that is wax based. You want to make sure any lock gel you're using is water glycerin based. You do not want to put a wax in your hair because it's going to cause your locks to be heavier and it's going to cause them to have buildup. So right here is after I finished all of the twists, I went in and I added mousse. So the reason why I added mousse is to seal down the hair and to make sure everything is sealed together, and to also make sure her hair has a nice shiny finished look. And I am blow drying that mousse in, and I'm blow drying and working in all the product that was used. Let's get into the style that was done afterwards. So for style choice of this protective style, she decided to do I like to call it a Jenny ponytail with a swoop. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. So if you see it on my site from now on, it's gonna be a genie ponytail with a swoop. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. It's a genie pony with a swoop. So we did a genie pony with a swoop. Right now I'm showing you how I am gently pulling them all up. You do not want to snatch them up because they're freshly twisted. So yeah, you want to make sure you have a good amount put out for the swoop, and you're gonna go in and you're gonna put them all up into a ponytail and make sure they're good. So as you can see, she has a lot of locks. I think she has about like 120 something, a full head of hair. And they're like a medium sized lock. So yeah, she has a full head of hair. So it's taking me a little second to get it together. But here we are right here. And yeah, I think I finally got the ponytail right where I wanted it at this point. Yeah, I got it. Y'all see the scrunchie in my hand? Yeah, I finally got it. But right here, I'm going to ask her because she had hold it up there. So you want to have them hold it exactly where you want to put the ponytail. So after that point, we got it up there. I'm tying that scrunchie, putting in that work so that ponytail could look right. So now what you're going to start seeing me do is ball the ends of the locks. So with this style, to make the genie ponytail, you take the end of that twist, and what you're going to do with the end of that twist is you're going to roll it into a ball, and you're going to take a rubber band and seal it. So you can see what I'm doing right here, just literally rolling it up to a certain length. The reason why you do that is it's just a style. So if you notice or not, I'm trying to make sure they're all at a certain angle the way they lay, so they could lay literally like that blunt cut pretty genie ponytail. Y'all know, the genie in the bottle ponytail with the swoop. That's what I'm trying to get at, but that's literally what I'm doing. So yep, and roll them on in and add your rubber band. And the good thing about these Marley locks are they can be styled any type of way. It is literally like getting braids or a 2-strand twist done. It's the same thing. So right here, I'm going in and I'm blow drying one more time to make sure everything is pretty dry and in place, So let's get into this swoop. What you gonna need for a swoop? You don't need bobby pins. I had bobby pins, and let me just say, you need push pins or the open pins. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The bobby pins that are open with the rigs on them. Yes, you need those. So I was using bobby pins, but I'm noticing they really not working, but that's all I had. So we had to make it work. So I had to let her know, like, you're going to have to grab you some push pins to make it stay, because, yeah, bobby pins do not hold twists. Yeah, remind myself to get some push pins today when I go to the store, because yeah, bobby pins don't work when it comes to locks. I'll be forgetting. I always use up all my push pins because I be doing styles. But look, sis is glowing beautiful on her birthday, you know. Adding that swoop on in there to finish the style. And right here I'm explaining to her about the push pins, because them bobby pins do not hold, and you do not want to put 1,000 bobby pins in somebody's head. When I say uncomfortable, uncomfortable. So right here I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do with this end piece, but this way I started out, I did not care for it. So yeah, y'all gonna see me do this and then take it back down, because yeah, it was making it seem like I just set all of it up there on her head. No, we not gonna do that. So yeah, I went through and I did it. I put it all up there. So basically this time what I did was I tried to add the leftover pieces of the swoop into the ponytail. It kind of threw my ponytail out whack. I did not care for it. So yeah, I ended up removing them. Y'all, when I say I tried, I was trying right here, because I was really trying to make sure it looked right there, but it just looked so yeah, right here is where I gave up. Your girl was like, no, that does not work. I don't like that. So I went back and I removed those from inside that ponytail, because that was not giving what it was supposed to give. And over here, Royally Loc'D, no, we're not finna do that. You're not finna just look any type of way. So we had to fix that, you know. So I went back through and I wrapped her ponytail. Let's start there. Let's start just wrapping the ponytail first. And that's why I decided, go take it from the back and cover it up with the ponytail. You know, nice little swoop and hideaway for the girls. Yep. Wish I had those push pins though. Your girl gonna be right the next video. I'm just trying to show y'all how to do this Marley twist, because people been asking me to go in a little depth, and here y'all go in the in-depth. So yeah, right here I'm going through, I'm making sure it's flat and everything is in place, and this is where I rolled the rest of that hair and hid it under where I had wrapped, and this actually worked out 10 times better. The style is fire. Like, y'all, I got these Marley twists right now, and let's just say these things is lightweight, and the styling opportunities for this style is endless. Like, yeah. So yeah, right here I'm adding the final touches. I'm wrapping the end one down. This style is so fire. Everything will be placed in the description. Thank y'all for watching. I can be contacted 682-465-8592. Yeah. Why haven't you been royally locked yet? Fire style. Thank you.